focus on sellers. We were very focused for many of the years of the history of StubHub on building out the best consumer experience, which we still believe we are. We believe that we did the best job at really engaging consumers and buyers in a really significant and engaging way, still very much a focus of ours. But we hadn't listened to our sellers really well. We didn't have account management. We didn't have a one-to-one interaction with many of you. We didn't have any technology and tools to be able to help you run your business effectively. We got some exciting things to be able to announce on this stage today in those areas. But if I look at the last year in terms of how much we've grown, it's pretty amazing. We are one of the largest consumer e-commerce companies in the world. At our size and scale, we're growing faster than most of the unicorn technology companies that are out there. We very much consider ourselves a technology e-commerce company in the experience economy, but we couldn't do that without you, without your support, and without you trusting us to be able to drive awareness to an incredible audience of buyers. But putting it in perspective in terms of where we stand today in our industry, StubHub, in terms of the tickets that we sell every single year, we actually sell more than all of our competitors combined. We are by far and away the majority of this marketplace. We've actually grown this year from where I stood last year to where we are today. We've grown our business incrementally more than our next largest competitor does on an annual basis across their entire business. That's been how much this business has changed in 1 year's time that we're super proud of, but at the same time we're not pounding our chests over it because there's so much more opportunity that we have to be able to work with you. Over the past year also you've seen us do some really interesting things in the industry. And it was very much my view then, and our view as a company, is that we had done an incredible job and built this incredible brand, being a disruptor, being a technology innovator. And as we look at our future, we're going to continue to do that, but we're also going to be a partner in what we call the ecosystem and a partner within the industry. And the things that you've seen us do in terms of a partnership that, for example, that we broke down a 7-year history with one of the biggest franchises in the world, the New York Yankees, or some interesting things that we're doing with the Philadelphia 76ers. Earlier this year, we announced a very interesting partnership with J.Lo here in Vegas and Planet Hollywood. These are all different things that before we as a company didn't do, and now we're really focused on it. And so we're really trying to be a more important part of the ecosystem, to be in a position to be able to drive significant change for the industry. But as I look at the consumer side of our business, I want you to get in my head in terms of where we think consumers are going into the future. And as we look at the experience that we're providing, what we really believe is that technology is enabling incredible amount of things to happen in this world. We live in this mobile environment, we share all of our information, and yet at times we feel very disconnected as we're on our device, looking at our feeds, experiencing what's happening on our iPhone. And so while technology enables all of these things to